What's up, Wikimaniacs? Welcome to another Monday Reddit reading episode. This week we have stories. Okay, Reddit on Wiki starts now.
Therapy.
No intro for the rest of 2025. Story one, coming from Best of Redditor Updates, coming from Charming Starling. Just kidding. I mean, that is who posted it, but we can talk a little bit.
Hi, guys.
Welcome to Monday Reddit Reading. It's your boy, Sean. Got my co-host, J&J here. Say hi.
Hello.
What's up?
And a Kevin appearance. Y'all can see his face. He's pissed. He just finished his chew toy and he's mad at me.
Is he
another one?
Because
he doesn't want to be here anymore.
Yeah.
I don't even want to be around.
I don't want to be around anymore.
Asshole. You privileged bastard.
Before we get started, quick housekeeping, cleaning. We haven't said that word in a while.
Nope.
Merch available. RedditOnWikiShop.com. RedditOnWikiShop.com. We got that new Honka Honka merch designed by Discord's very own Rachel, our favorite Dodgers fan, and maybe only Dodgers fan.
Are they a Dodgers fan? No, we did know that.
Yeah, we did know that. Yeah. They're the ones that paid me Venmo to say go Dodgers. But then I got another Venmo immediately that said fuck the Dodgers. So God works in mysterious ways, I guess. But yeah, Rachel designed the merch. It's fantastic. So if you've been wanting Honka Honka merch, it is available for you. Also, if you missed the live stream from a few weeks back, that is on YouTube and wherever you get your podcast. So no excuses there. And the last but very most, and I can't say this enough, the most important thing you'll ever hear. We have a $15 tier now on Patreon. That's one higher than 10. What you're going to get is a monthly hour-plus long gaming stream from your boys, the call-in episodes, and those are call-ins from other Wikimaniacs, folks. And you get a discount on RedditOnWikiShop.com. That's RedditOnWikiShop.com. So,
and I didn't say this on my episode. You can call in if you're not a $15 tier member to get signed up for the call-in.
Yeah.
Go to our Discord. There is a specific channel for submitting like a summary of the story you want to talk about on the call, just so that I can go through and pick ones for that call-in episode. There is also a voicemail website where you can go leave a voicemail on SpeakPipe. That is also in the Discord link there. We could probably put that on our link tree as well.
I sure can. I have not seen it yet, so I will update that all over the show notes.
Okay, so by the time this comes out, it should be on our link tree that you can check out and leave a voicemail if you don't feel comfortable coming on a live call-in show, or you don't you're not available at that time when we do call-in shows. That's also a reason. So yes,
but if you want to listen to those episodes, pay up.
You have to be $15 tier.
I'm going to need you to run that shit. But that is enough cleaning of the house today. Guys, I got two themes going on today. Double theme. One is, I think all of these stories are from users I've never used before.
Ooh.
And if that's a lie, I apologize to any one of you. But
I will call you out.
First story posted by Strawberry
Bunny. I will say all of these names look super new to me. I don't remember using any of these personally. And then the second theme, can you believe it or not? It's been a while. We're going oops all sad.
Fuck.
Has it been a while?
Yeah. I will say the Patreon story is not sad. I did not make that. I did spare my boys and the patrons / YouTube members. So
you're holding happiness hostage behind a paywall.
Behind a paywall. Can you believe it?
Okay.
Double penetration on the theme. Let's get into it.
I like it.
This first one is titled "Mother-in-Law Deliberately Poisons Her Grandchild."
Asshole.
Oh, that's tough. Deliberately is crazy. It's one thing if they fucked up with an allergy or something like that, but it's deliberately is crazy.
Before we start this first story, it is a bit of a doozy. There are some trigger warnings for mentions of threatening suicide and mentions of stalking.
And mentions of peanut allergies.
So if all three, I mean, really the two are the important ones. The third one is kind of a non-existent. Those don't sound like a good time, then hop over to the next story. All the timestamps are in the show notes. Thank you. See you there. All right. OP writes. And this is, I don't even know what original subreddit this got posted to, because whoever posted it on Boru got it from Undit.
Oh,
Undid it.
yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce that. Undit. But OP writes, my 3-year-old daughter has several severe food allergies.
Okay, so
next.
This is going to be Sean.
This I will say this story has been a wake-up call to maybe, is this me? Am I the mother-in-law?
This one, not the other ones we've done. This story.
Millions of them, Sean.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. It's finally hit the head. Peanuts and eggs are the worst. She also can't have dairy or bananas. Mother-in-law is super obsessed with my daughter. This is our only child and mother-in-law's only grandchild, so I try to be understanding. I don't say anything about it when my mother-in-law buys $300 dresses that my daughter will only wear once. I've encouraged a relationship between them. I've let mother-in-law have her way on holidays. I've never actually left them alone, though. I can't explain exactly why, but it just doesn't ever feel right. Mother-in-law hasn't pushed for alone time, like I've read about here, but she has offered to babysit, and she'll let it go whenever we decline. Mother-in-law has always doubted my daughter's allergies. Need to take a long look in the mirror, bud. Need to take a long look in the mirror, bud. Oh, mother-in-law has always doubted my daughter's allergies. She's insisted that her princess of a granddaughter could never have something wrong with her. However, she's never tested to see if it's true, at least until today. Mother-in-law was playing dress-up with my daughter. I had a horrible headache, so I asked mother-in-law to watch my daughter so I could lie down for an hour. She agreed. 20 minutes later, I'm woken up to mother-in-law shrieking that there's something wrong with the baby.
I just did what my favorite podcaster said. I took a spoonful of peanut butter.
We're not liable for any of those.
I always say it's just a joke right after.
It's clipped wrong sometimes, Sean.
Yeah, that's on the clipper.
They stopped listening right at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They already had the peanut butter ready to go. 20 minutes later, I'm woken up by my mother-in-law shrieking that there's something wrong with the baby. I go running to my daughter's room, and she's gasping for air, and her lips are turning blue.
Oh.
I scream at her to call 911, and I use an EpiPen on my daughter. My daughter was able to take a deep breath, and I noticed that her breath smelled like banana. The paramedics show up. We live about a mile from a fire station, start an IV, and give my daughter meds so that she can breathe. I tell one of the paramedics that my mother-in-law fed my daughter something. He found a part of a cookie on the floor. He then confronts my mother-in-law, who confesses that she gave my daughter a peanut butter banana cookie.
Damn, all of them all at once?
Allergens in one.
Holy.
Eggs, dairy, bananas, peanut butter.
Jesus.
A fucking bomb for this child. A peanut butter banana cookie, but she didn't know that it would hurt her. I texted my husband and ride to the hospital with our daughter. They admitted her for observation, and my husband met us there. Mother-in-law called him, wailing about how she was just trying to show us that nothing is wrong with our daughter.
Shut the fuck up.
Ooh, Sean.
Well, hey, cool it.
When will my reflection show?
This is not
Reflection.
me.
Reflection.
I've never said anything about bananas allergens. I'm very
No,
serious about dairy and egg allergens.
But peanut butter.
Fake. She tried to show us that we're just too paranoid and have such odd ideas about our daughter's health. She gets this because we eat healthy and daughter has received all of her vaccines. Oh, and we use sunblock too, so odd, am I right?
Holy shit. You're torturing this child.
Yeah.
Feeding her healthy and keeping her alive? Crazy.
Yeah, how dare you keep your kid vaxxed and healthy and
Wow.
sunblocked?
Yeah.
That bitch admitted to my husband that she's been making allergen-laced cookies for more than a year.
What the
She
fuck?
bakes a huge batch and freezes them. And then she puts one in her purse every time she sees daughter, just in case she gets a chance to slip it to her.
Damn, bro, she's been trying to microdose this
for
kid.
a
Jesus
year.
Christ.
But also not even microdose. That's all.
It's
It's a bomb every time. This is just the first time she's been left alone.
That's macrodose.
Got you, Cookie.
Macrodose. I can't even wrap my head around this. Daughter is asking when mother-in-law is coming to see her. She wants to show grandma her pretty bracelet, her hospital band with stickers on it. I'm so devastated right now. I never suspected mother-in-law would do something like this. The hospital has already reported it to the police, and a detective is going to come tomorrow to take statements and talk about the next steps. We got updates, but if y'all want to go straight into them or if y'all want to react, let me know.
Quick advice. Try to find what your mother-in-law is allergic to and also feed her in a cookie form.
I thought it was going to be real advice for a second.
I have some advice too. Everyone grab a jar of
Okay. I'll give real advice then.
Oh,
I don't think I'd ever leave my child alone with her again.
No, never. My child would never see grandma again. I fear.
Ever.
Not even if I'm in the presence.
No.
I just fear I wouldn't ever allow that.
Like, this
Where's
has
the
been a
husband?
year.
The husband needs to fucking step in and yell a new hole in the mom or something. Like, this is crazy work.
Not once in the wailing and crying
Mhm.
did she ever apologize.
No.
Not
On
once.
that. And it's like one thing if, like, I don't know, she grabbed something and like didn't realize it had nuts in it.
No,
or something
she's
like
baking
that.
all
She's had
4 allergens.
everything.
For over a year now, and she's carrying it around just in case she can fucking poison your daughter. Like, that is just psycho shit. Like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna feed this little bitch cookies today.
Like, I
A
just
death cookie. Each time they're keeping a fucking atomic bomb in their purse.
that is no contact. That is like
No, yes. Exactly right.
restraining order.
This gotta be attempted murder at this point, right? Like, just because like they're knowledgeable of the said allergies and it was premeditated for the past year. I think this is a slam shut case for a detective.
Yeah, honestly.
Update 1. So the detective just left. He's got copies of everything mother-in-law sent my husband, plus 11 voicemails she left me last night. My phone has been off. Apparently, several of the voicemails were her just screaming that she's going to kill herself because she can't live without her baby. The detective doesn't know what is going to happen because he's never seen this before, but for right now, they're going to take her into custody due to the threats of suicide. The district attorney will have to look at the case next week. She also went on a huge shopping spree. My husband went home to get a few things for our daughter, and our front porch was crammed full of new toys. My husband loaded them up, and after lunch, our daughter is going to give them away to the other kids in the hospital.
Oh, that's super nice.
By the way, my daughter is doing great. We're at an amazing children's hospital. They've sent a counselor to work with her a bit, and we're going to continue with that while we navigate the next couple of weeks. She is having bouts of hysteria due to the steroids, but that is expected. She's getting doses of Benadryl for a lingering full-body itchy rash, so that calms things down quite a bit.
I've listened to way too many damn fucking true crime podcasts with seeing all those toys. I feel like this grandmother was ready to kidnap this kid.
Oh, I was thinking they're laced.
Yeah, also, yeah. There's little banana dust on each. My husband bought her brand new frozen pajamas, and she's getting all her favorite foods on demand, so overall, she's pretty happy. She is still asking for mother-in-law, though. The counselor suggested telling her that, quote, grandma made you very sick on purpose, so she's in timeout and can't see you. We don't hurt other people, right? End quote. So we've just been repeating that. My husband's family is pretty split. Wild.
Why?
How?
Everyone is kind of in shock, but he's too angry to care about anyone who doubts our reaction. There are a few people who are saying she needs help and that it's our duty to support her through this.
No.
You support her, you fuck.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
also her family member.
Yeah. The fuck? She was gonna kill a damn kid.
Yeah.
To which OP wrote, lol, nope. Our duty is to our daughter. Full stop. That woman will never see us again. Daughter and I are going to stay with my parents in Ireland for a while. We're leaving at the end of the month. Husband is on board with the move. He's talking about moving us a few states away just to make sure mother-in-law can't get to daughter. He took next week off of work to be there for our daughter. This could have been so much worse, but daughter will make a full recovery and she won't remember this. We'll be okay.
Now, if there's any other updates, Sean, you do have to do it in an Irish accent.
Interesting. There are so many updates.
Give us like a first few sentences in an Irish accent.
So many updates. No.
Yes.
I found out I have free will, guys.
Come on, Szechuan.
What the hell?
All right. Update 2. My daughter and I spent an amazing month in Ireland with my family. My mom spoiled. Nope. Tried it.
That's not Irish at all.
It went away. My mom spoiled her so completely that my daughter has only asked for Granny and has not mentioned Nana, which is Granny is OP's mom. Nana is a psycho killer.
Gotcha. Qu'est-ce que c'est?
So that's been nice. My daughter has physically recovered 100%. We are working closely with her therapist to make sure everything goes as smoothly as possible for her. She doesn't seem to be suffering from any emotional trauma at this point. My husband is also in therapy to help him deal with the trauma of suddenly losing his mother. He's really having a rough time of it. He is rock steady on the resolve to cut her out entirely, though.
Good.
I'm glad he's getting help, too.
Yep.
Update 3. Y'all, going this long without seeing my daughter has apparently made my mother-in-law lose it. Yesterday, I got a call from daughter's preschool. My mother-in-law tried to pick her up.
I'm telling you, bro, she's going to kidnap that kid.
Told the staff there was a family emergency. Luckily, I got the advice here to tell the preschool the situation, so they locked down and stalled until the police got there.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Mother-in-law violated her restraining order, so there may be some legal action, but I haven't been told. I haven't been told anything yet. Daughter is fine, though. She had no idea anything even happened. They locked down her classroom, and then they just played a series of very noisy games until it was over.
That's a good-ass preschool.
Hella good. We're moving several states away in June, and we're not going to tell our mother-in-law. She'll figure out we're gone after it's too late to bother us anymore. Update 4. So, my crazy allergen-giving monster of a mother-in-law somehow found out the day we were moving and showed up at our house.
Damn.
That's crazy.
She parked behind the moving truck and said she wouldn't budge until we agreed to talk things out. Police were called, and she was arrested for violating a restraining order, which I'm told could result in as much as 1 year in jail. I believe she has to go to court. Her car was towed, the movers finished up, and now we're all safely in a new state.
Good.
All 4 of us, because we recently found out we'll be adding a new little one to our family in January.
Hell
Whoa.
yeah.
Congratulations.
Mother-in-law does not know. The new house is under an LLC, as suggested by our lawyer, who thought that was an excellent course of action. The new school is on hard lockdown. We're really fortunate that we can manage a nice private school with excellent security in a new state. I've had to go back to work part-time to cover the cost, but the peace of mind is worth it. My daughter and husband are going to continue therapy. My husband is going to go to grief counseling because he feels as though his mother suddenly passed away. He is very adamant that mother-in-law can never see our children, but losing his mother has been very difficult for him. If, heaven forbid, he were to waver on that, my children and I would be on the very next flight to Ireland. And my daughter has started this program at a hospital nearby where she is exposed to her allergens in tiny but incremental doses. So far it's going well with only a mild reaction one time. Thank you all for your support and advice during this ordeal.
It's just Sean
smiling
in a
little
lab
bit
coat.
inside.
Just this little bit of peanut butter.
That's what you call experimentation right there.
Update 5. And a little bit of a downer, unfortunately.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, none of these have been
None of these have
super
been
uplifting.
super uplifting. It seems every time ends in a kind of a, all right, well,
happier
upside.
state. Yeah.
Well, we'll see how this last one goes. So I'm changing death cookies to Cookie Monster because someone, I guess that's maybe the username they were using.
I see.
Cookie Monster because that's a way better name someone suggested. Anyway, my husband works for a large company, offices in multiple states, etc. We told the new location not to release any information about my husband. Do not confirm that he works there. Nothing. Death cookies. Oh, maybe that's just what she's calling the grandma now.
That makes sense.
Death cookies called the old location and played the forgetful old lady trick and managed to get a number of the new location that my husband transferred to. She then proceeded to call the new location. The receptionist did not get the memo, apparently, and gave her my husband's extension.
Ooh.
Damn.
As soon as he picked up, he was treated to ear-piercing wailing. No talking or crying, just full-on banshee wails. He hung up, and she called again, and called again. She left 12 full voicemails of this before his mailbox was full. Then she switched back to calling the receptionist and wailing at her. My husband was called into a meeting with HR and had to provide copies of the restraining order. Legal will be sending mother-in-law a letter, and the police in the old town have been notified. IT had to set up a whole new extension for my husband. I believe they've blocked her number as well, but I feel like that won't stop her. But now she knows where we've moved to. At least we have fantastic security cameras, I guess. I feel like she's already ruined the new town. And that unfortunately is the last update.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I mean, until she gets help of her own, she's not going to stop, unfortunately. And that's the case with most of these stalking stories. But I will say, as far as like preventative measures, you've gone above and beyond to, keep yourself safe. It's unfortunate the receptionist gave the extension, but I imagine now there will be a protocol put in place, company-wide, and then, hopefully she can't get a hold of you guys again.
Is this in the U.S., this story?
Yeah, it sounds like it. Yeah.
It says states. So.
Damn, what kind of fucking company just doesn't require some sort of like a work authorization to even release any information?
They didn't really release information, I guess. They just gave a phone number for the new company, but it's still, they shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
John, before we move on.
I mean, Josh said already, I think like you guys did a good job going above and beyond. And it's like, it's hard to control someone who is obviously obsessed with one thing and they just have that one track mind of, hey, I want to see my granddaughter and, whatever is going to be in my obstacle, there's nothing stopping me from doing that. I agree. I think the mother-in-law for sure needs a lot of help, mental health wise. And, and unfortunately, it's one of those things where like we've seen it enough in like the stories that we've read that they don't take it as seriously. And it's unfortunate because, one side of the family is always having to constantly look over their shoulder like, hey, is this person here? Is my child in danger? Am I in danger type of situation? And it sucks because like, no one should ever be paranoid 24/7. It's an unfortunate thing. I do feel bad for the husband too, because like while their mother is still alive, they're essentially dead to them, right? And they do have to experience that grief of losing a parent. And I'm glad the kid made a full recovery, even though their allergies fake. Am I right, Sean? I'm glad they made a full recovery.
The banana one is very serious. Also, the egg and dairy. Oh my God,
those are serious.
But yeah, I hope they positive note. Like I'm not gonna dwell on like the negativity right now. It seems like you guys are adding another, life in your family. Hopefully they're not allergic to anything, and I hope they come out healthy. And hope you guys have a safe life moving forward. And hopefully the next update that does come out, if it ever happens, it's a positive one, and you guys are all safe. So that's all we're hoping for at this point.
I will say two things. They can be healthy and still allergic to things. You know what I mean?
Oh, well,
what?
Are they though? Are they
How
really?
dare you? No, let everybody know this is a bit, guys.
It's a bit.
I can't. I fear this is someone's first episode ever. They're like,
what the fuck?
Holy fucking shit. It's a bit. If this is your first episode ever, this is a bit.
And then my second thing I wanted to say was there should be a new segment and subreddit called "Am I in Danger?" And then we answer yes or no.
That's not a bad idea, John.
Thank you.
The $20 tier is excited.
Jesus Christ. It hasn't even been a week, Sean.
You got to keep on aiming to, we got to grow.
20% off on merch on that one, right? Whoa. Or are you going to fight us too?
What the fuck are you talking about? You get one discount. You get the 50% off of the 50.
Damn.
So 20% off.
Ruthless.
Whoa. Kidding me? I hate that the poors have to hear this at all, but... All right, this second story is coming from.
Crumbing from.
And again, the first one, Charming Starling. New to y'all?
Sounds like
yes.
It.
Yeah, new to me. How about this one? This one's coming from r/offmychest from Beebs915.
The real Justin Bieber?
New
Can you believe it?
Too?
Kind of a piece of shit.
New to me as well. Also, I don't think kind of. But also, I think he was very much abused as a child, unfortunately.
Yeah, but
can't use that as an excuse.
Can't use your trauma to traumatize other people.
Exactly right. This one's titled, and again, we're keeping the theme of oops, all sad.
Wow.
Boyfriend mad at me for ending my ectopic pregnancy.
Why would that? That's
so he's just a fucking idiot.
dangerous.
Well, ectopic pregnancy, that
basically
baby's
a woman-
never going to be born.
Right. Like just getting poisoned by the second.
Yeah, so he's just a fucking idiot. Cool.
Wasn't there like some sort of a national news that came out, like was it Georgia or something like that, where they kept the person on life support just because they refused to like have an abortion or something like that?
Yep.
Sure did. Yeah.
Was that Georgia? Was that the state?
I don't know which state it was.
But whatever it was, shame on you, motherfucker.
One of those in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
South.
That's more like on the southeast, but yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's true.
Somewhere in the south, fortunately.
I couldn't point to Georgia on a map, to be fair.
It's on the East Coast.
Is it?
Right
it's
above
by
Florida.
Yeah.
Oh. I thought that was North Carolina.
No, that's
South Carolina.
above Florida. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Well, you know what, Josh?
There's
couldn't
too
even tell you
many.
where North Carolina is.
There's 50 of them bitches,
I live
right?
here.
And then you guys decided to let's do north-south on some of these motherfuckers. Just combine a couple. Come on.
There's a west somewhere that's located in the East Coast. You know?
West Virginia,
Yeah.
regular Virginia.
I mean, look at the NFL divisions.
Don't make
Those
sense.
don't make any fucking sense. Tell me Dallas is East? Anyways. I've 28 female, been with my boyfriend 23 male for 3 years.
Wait, what is OP?
28.
Illegal the other way.
Legal the other way.
Have we been here before?
I don't know.
This is new territory. I'm scared. Hold me.
Come here.
This is illegal and I feel afraid.
All right, I need everybody to know that John has silenced his mic so he can eat this fried chicken.
No, she got me a burger steak, so I'm starving.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait until John takes a large bite and then ask him a question.
And I'll fucking talk. I don't give a shit.
We recently found out that I'm pregnant. But when we went to my doctor, he discovered the pregnancy was tubal. When he said we had to end it, my boyfriend got very upset. My doctor tried to explain to him what could happen, but my boyfriend just wouldn't listen. When he left to get everything to begin the procedure, my boyfriend said, "Aren't you even going to wait a day so we could talk about this first?"
Oh, you fucking idiot. That's not how ectopic pregnancies work.
He continued, "Don't I have any say in this?"
No.
When they came back in, my boyfriend said he couldn't stay and watch this. I thought he just left the room, but after the procedure, I saw he had actually just left. He went home. I had no way back home. I texted him and asked him where he was, and he said, "You made this decision without me, so you can find a way home without me."
Brother,
What a piece of shit.
fucking God or whatever the fuck you believed in made this decision for you. This is not a decision your girlfriend made. What the fuck? This is why you don't date someone so much younger, because they're fucking idiots.
It's not like she's also grieving the loss. You know what I mean? Like the fact that you're just taking it solely like as your loss, even though it's you know, I mean, again, this is traumatic for both sides. But again, like we said in previous episodes, you know nothing compared, like
just
nothing
a quick
of the pain
Google
compared.
search of what an ectopic pregnancy really means. And I'm sure the doctor explained it.
Josh, you're asking for above the bare minimum here.
This is never going to be a child in the world. This is an ectopic pregnancy. It doesn't work that way. You fucking idiot. It is a danger to her health.
Mm-hmm. You're going to lose both of them.
There's no conversation here. There's no fucking conversation. Be there for her, and then you can both grieve together.
You fucking ditch her, brother. What the hell?
It just pisses me off how stupid this guy is.
I need another bite of my burger. God damn.
Like, fuck.
Yeah. We need to watch you eat another bite of that burger.
Are we doing this on camera right now?
We're playing the sound.
You want me to bite it? Like, for real?
I want to hear the noise in the mic.
We're going to see if we leave this in or not, but
take it out. I actually regret it.
All
right, moving on.
Was that the end of the story?
No. We're still going.
Okay.
I wish. When I finally got home, he was just sitting on the couch playing video games. Every time I try to talk about it, he says he doesn't want to hear the medical side of it. And these days, there's ways to save every pregnancy.
I'm dumb, so I'll never learn anything. Oh my God.
Georgia, this is y'all.
He just won't listen to me. He says that we should have waited to see if my body rejected the pregnancy on its own.
That's not how it works.
And then that's it.
Oh, fuck. Oh, man.
I feel like
the right wing cutting and funding to education has really done a number on this generation.
Rapidly.
Holy fuck.
You know how you need a license to prove that you're ready to drive, or a license just for about anything else? I think people needs to have a fucking license to procreate.
We should all get vasectomies, and then only when you passed a test can you get
or something.
The liberal left is trying to cut off my penis tip.
You remember, cut your penis tip.
Yeah. You know what? I think we're okay with that. I think we're okay putting our name on that.
If you think getting a vasectomy is cutting your penis tip off, maybe we should.
Maybe we should cut your dick off. You know what I mean?
That's a joke for anyone who's freaking the fuck out.
First they come for our guns, now they're coming for our shafts.
Oh, this is anger inducing.
Yeah, this is one of the stories that's like Josh and John are kind of like thrown.
I know people in my life who have had ectopic pregnancies, and it's just like their partners were there for them and supported them through it, and vice versa, because that is you're both going through that. But it's just like, to be so fucking dumb and ignorant and unwilling to learn what an ectopic pregnancy truly is, and then blaming your girlfriend for that is so fucking stupid. On top of this, OP, you're dating an illegal 20, like, there's an illegal age gap. So,
that
breaking the
probably
Sean rule, big
part of the equation there, you know, so it's like a double whammy. But
we know a lot we've read a lot of stories where older men are also this stupid. So
that's true. I mean,
doesn't.
A lot of people are just stupid as fuck. Regardless. But this is one of those situations where, like, what do you want in this scenario? Hypothetically, I mean, the chances are that the child is not going to be a child, right? At this point, it's gone.
Yeah.
At this point, right? And let's say, what if there's some sort of miracle science that happened and the kid was born? That kid's gonna have so much fucking complications.
But it also could do severe damage to her
your
body.
Girlfriend.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or
like
kill
we
her.
said in the beginning, every second that your girlfriend's holding that kid, it is literally poisoning her body.
Yeah.
And
it's okay.
not only
it's okay to be upset and angry, but not at her, not at the doctor who's saving her life. Like, what are we talking about here?
Yeah, like your anger is misguided. Like, you are experiencing grief because this is a life that you two created together. It's those situations where, like, you're gonna lose 2 lives if you don't fucking act up now, or if you don't act now. And then the first thing that you do is, when you experience some sort of loss or difficulties, the first thing you do is run away. Like, are you even ready to be a father at this point? Because you are going to have a bunch of hard times, hard decisions you make every single goddamn day as a fucking dad.
No,
and your
I
first
run away
reaction,
and play Xbox.
Yeah, you're going to go home and play. Like, what if your kid had a tantrum one day? What if your kid fell off or something, or did something like incredibly stupid? Are you just going to fucking walk away from that kid because, like, it's a hard decision? No, you got to support your partner. You got to, like, you got to sit down with them. This is frustrating. I have no words for this because I'm just so angry, and this is what's being pushed right now. And there's so much I'm not saying this that we're like the smartest people in the world, but at least we're educated in a way where it's like, all right, we empathize for this situation.
Or at least if I don't know something and a medical doctor is talking to me, I'll be like, oh, yeah, that's I believe you with the years of experience. Or I'll do like a Google search later on and be like, okay, this confirms what they were saying pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
There's just so many people now that are so ignorant academically, but they're also ignorant emotionally.
Yeah.
And this is like one of those fucking classic examples of stupid ass partners that don't deserve to be in a fucking relationship. Anger inducing.
I don't want to hear anything medical.
Yeah,
what are you talking about,
bro?
I don't want to learn things.
Yeah, fucking idiot.
I think we're done then. I'm moving on from this relationship.
All right, moving on to our third sad story of the day.
That one wasn't even sad. I was just angry.
Yeah, angry.
I mean, it is sad. The concept, like, but the anger took over the sadness.
Yeah, that's true. All right, this next one is coming from r/relationship ground score advice, cross-posted by Collecting Dreams. Another newbie.
Get out of my head. You can't have them.
Freddie.
FBI, get away.
This one's titled, My 30 Female Husband, 31 Male Snapped My Sentimental Necklace in response to my quote-unquote tantrum.
So he tantrum?
So he had a
tantrum? Yeah. What? I think it's more diabolical because it's something sentimental.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what it seems. But also, like, I think breaking anything, A, that's not yours, and B, during an argument is crazy.
Watching some, like, stupid ass, like, being a brat type of situation. It's just like, I wish I just got coffee today, but, like, you know,
I asked you to clean the house.
Yeah, or some shit like that.
Some shit like that.
OP writes, Hi, Reddit. Sorry if this is rambling. Sleep deprivation is a main aspect of this. This morning, I admit, I woke up in a very bad way. My 1-year-old daughter caught a case of COVID about a week ago, and since then, my sleep has been extremely bad as I've gotten up with her multiple times a night. At first, she had a fever, requiring me to hold her all day and night to soothe her. And now she's just very congested, meaning she cannot soothe at night and I can't get her back down to sleep. This is relevant. Last night, because of her sleep difficulty, I only got about 2.5 hours of total sleep, according to my Apple Watch. About 5 a.m., I texted my husband saying that I was losing my head and I feel like I needed help and a solution because I was becoming too tired to keep holding my daughter.
Fair request.
To his credit, he did come down and he attempted to hold her, but as she's still very much attached to me, she cried pretty hard and he handed her back.
I mean, it's telling why, right? Because you probably don't do anything to
you try for 1 second
kid.
And you're like, oh no.
Oh, it's just like, come on, dude, take her outside. I don't, or like not outside, but like to a different room. Like let your wife have at least an hour of uninterrupted sleep.
I mean, yeah, she's probably not attached to the husband at all because he spends 1 second holding her and is like, oh no, she's crying still.
I don't know this person.
I don't know how to do this. I got pretty upset at this point and started to cry and get agitated, telling my husband just how frustrated I was with the situation. I want to stress I never got agitated with my daughter, and I felt like I was just venting to my husband. He told me to just hold her in bed instead of on our couch, and we walked upstairs. I still had to hold and soothe her there, and I again started ranting to my husband about how upset I was. At this point, he got irritated with me and reminded me that our daughter is sick, and I just need to hold her until she feels better. I stopped crying around this point, and he fell asleep.
Good support system.
Later, at around 8 a.m., I tried to move the baby off of me, but she started crying again, wanting to cuddle. At this point, I was getting really agitated and felt like I needed a break so badly from parenting and cuddling. Husband was getting upset that I wouldn't just cuddle and soothe our baby.
What? Do something. Do something.
Literally do anything, dude.
Like you're just being like, it's like you have 2 children just screaming at you. Oh my fucking God.
What a brat.
At this point, I admit that I got nasty and I started snapping at him about how he wouldn't help me when I asked.
Fair.
I don't blame you, Opie.
From there, I honestly got pretty riled up and cried a bit. I'm not proud of it. And I kept telling my husband how angry I was that he wouldn't help me the night before and that I can't take it parenting without a break any longer. I admit, I was very upset at this point, and I definitely wasn't coming across very nice. It is fair to say I was snapping at him pretty badly and telling him he pretty much let me down the night before when I needed him. Here's the crux of the argument that happened.
Also, John and I are nodding along because we agree.
Yeah, I was
With
gonna say,
OP.
is this being snappy or is this giving him a reality fucking check that
Yeah.
he ain't doing shit?
I just had to clarify that we were nodding because I'm like, oh yeah, this is an audio podcast.
Yeah,
as well.
the podcast was like, wow, they are not into the story.
Check us out on YouTube if you're audio, please.
Here is the crux of the argument. My husband basically started to film me as I got upset.
What the fuck?
Lately, he has done that whenever we fight, and so when I get upset, there is always evidence about it. I told him before how much it bothered me, and when I realized he was filming me during this moment, I totally lost it. I pulled off a very sentimental and honestly expensive necklace that he bought me years ago that I never take off, and I threw it across the room in anger. In response, my husband told me that I'm throwing a tantrum. He then walked over to the necklace and pulled on it until it snapped in half. The clasp broke and everything. I'm honestly devastated that he would break it like that, but he told me that I should learn how to not throw things and how I should not throw tantrums, and that I brought it upon myself to have the necklace broken.
Why don't you maybe
Jesus
learn how to be a
Christ.
fucking father and a supportive husband, you dense piece of shit?
God.
I know I shouldn't have started yelling at him for being tired. Is he correct that it's my fault that he snapped my necklace?
No.
No.
Well, first of all,
There is an update,
okay.
but I will let y'all go off.
Yeah. First of all, it's not, he purposely did that. Like, no matter what you said or did, he made the purposeful choice to do that. So it's not your fault regardless. He's trying to gaslight you now that he's done it and make you feel bad, which he was already doing from you reacting pretty, understandably to your daughter being sick and not allowing you to sleep more than 2 hours a night. He wasn't fucking helping you. Like, what do you, like, he held the baby for two fucking seconds.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then was like, baby's crying. I can't do this. He gave it back to you. Like, dude, just understand her holding the baby, crying for hours. And like, you can't do it for 2 seconds. How do you think she's feeling?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
this
then-
is weaponized incompetence.
Big time.
It 100% is. And then on top of that, you're just jawing at her like, oh, you're doing this wrong. Or like, why don't you just hold the baby properly? Or like not helpful shit. You know what I mean? You're just like criticizing her.
It's patronizing her the whole time.
Yeah, for something you can't fucking do or aren't even trying to fucking do. So it's
Yep.
just like, shut the fuck up, help her out, or get the fuck out. You know what I mean? Like, you're being a piece of shit. And then to break her stuff, like, you are a fucking piece of shit.
How shitty of a relationship that you have to be in when you as a partner communicate your needs to your partner, and the only thing that they can do to you is criticize you every single damn step. And not only that, not only are they just weaponizing incompetence, they're also weaponizing your emotions because he's recording that for something else.
Oh, yeah, I forgot
Right?
about that shit.
Using that as leverage later on to say, look how crazy you are. Or look how fucking reactive you are. Look how much of an outburst you do when you get mad. You're not good at controlling your emotions.
If he ever does that again, show him the fucking necklace and say, you're a fucking
Look what you did,
child.
you stupid bitch. Right.
Mhm.
And I guarantee you, this is one of those stupid ass guys who it seems like, I'm assuming at this point, this seems like the setup for this household is mom's possibly the stay at home mom and the dad is the quote unquote provider. That doesn't give you the fucking pass not to be a parent. Right?
Especially in like your child's sick. Like that's an extra
Especially
level of stress.
when your child is sick, especially you seeing that your wife has been sleep deprived for the past 48 fucking hours. They had 2 hours of sleep in 2 days. And you picked your kid up one time for 2 fucking seconds. You see them again the next day, still crying. And the best thing that you can do is sit your stupid ass in a fucking couch and record her as content and just be like, hey, you're doing things wrong. What the fuck are you thinking? Why you think she won't get mad at you? Bitch, I'm yelling at you right now. I don't even fucking know you.
Oh, here we go. Here's the update. Hi, husband here. I just wanted to chime and add my perspective.
I don't care. Move on.
I am not trying to go for custody of our baby. I love my wife to death and still love her, and I'm always willing to put in the work with her to improve our relationship.
Are you?
Yeah. I agree that filming her was not the best way to go about it, but I was not filming her to get custody or to have evidence or anything. Sometimes I feel trapped, and I think the best way forward is for us to review the footage to see both perspectives and improve.
You're only seeing one perspective when you're recording it, dude.
Yeah.
It's probably never at your worst moments.
Which seems like your worst moment is every goddamn day.
This is clearly the wrong way to go about doing this. At around 5 a.m., I did come down to help my wife and try to support her. I try to be encouraging and say supportive things to her, and I do try to help with the baby as often as I can. Our baby
Why are you saying encouraging things? Just fucking take the baby.
That's also your kid, you
be
dumbass.
An equal parent. You're being a quote unquote helper, not a fucking parent.
Our baby in the end still prefers my wife and wants nothing to do with me.
Same.
No shit.
I know many of you think that the baby prefers my wife because I have not helped enough, but we both stay at home from work to raise this baby. I used to be a huge workaholic running a small business, and ever since our baby was born, I put my work behind and also stay home with the wife to help her as much as possible.
So does he have a job?
I think he runs a small business.
From home. So she also has work.
I don't know what her work is. Besides raising the kid, which is a job, as we've discussed. But yeah, he doesn't mention what her...
I'm also going to say cap to all of this. It's like, if this is a true 50-50 thing and you're staying home to 50-50 take care of her, why is she the only one not getting sleep?
Yeah, why is she the only one that the baby is connected to?
Yeah.
I don't know. I go to work once a week for a couple of hours and work the rest of the week at home. We are blessed enough to do this and not worry about financials or money or retirement. I made sure that we are taken care of financially to be able to both not really work or worry about money and focus 2,000% on raising our baby together as a team. I know my wife is super exhausted and has a lot of sleep deprivation from also being sick herself, but I get so frustrated seeing her yell at the top of her lungs next to our child while I still try to be calm and encouraging.
Because there's only one person in this house that's
sleep
working.
deprived.
If it's truly a 50-50 thing, one partner shouldn't be sleep deprived, you fucking idiot.
Especially if she's sick as well.
You dumb bitch.
Oh my God. But also the encouraging thing was insane because it's like, everything you said was just antagonistic, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So, and then I'm going to record her. That's encouraging. What the fuck?
The filming happened because this is not the first time my wife has thrown things around the house. I've tried saying so many things to her, tried holding her hand, trying to help, but could not get her to calm down. I have bought my wife many expensive jewelry before, and each time that we get into an argument, she throws them around the house. Right before vacation and before getting sick, I bought her a 20,000 set of Tiffany earrings that she then threw around the hotel room because our baby was struggling to sleep well.
Did you say her baby?
No, our baby.
Oh, our baby. I'm like, I was like, what the fuck? You know what?
My bad if I said her baby. That might have been a Freudian slip because at this point he is not much of a
it's her baby. Bro, stop fucking saying shit. Just start doing stuff, you idiot.
God damn it.
I know it doesn't justify it, but seeing her throw around the expensive jewelry that I buy her many times made me feel she doesn't appreciate them. So I finally had enough and snapped the necklace that I bought her. And that's it.
Oh, okay, your neck snapped in a video game.
I was right when we started this update. We could have skipped this because it just confirmed.
No, I just wanted more confirmation that this guy's a real piece of shit.
No, fair. I just meant like context wise. I wasn't going to change my mind based on this. It just, this kind of confirms it. Yeah, she's sleep deprived, taking care of the baby because the baby's not connected to me, but also I'm not going to try to connect to the baby so that I can help take on more, of the workload. And then when she's really upset and sad, I buy her pretty thing. That's not helpful at all. What the fuck? Help take care of the fucking baby. That'll help you
My
way
wife
more.
can't sleep, so I keep buying her jewelry and then yelling at her that.
And then I break that
You're
jewelry.
not doing
And then I
it
break
right.
the
and
jewelry.
I record her getting mad,
Oh.
and gosh, I feel so underappreciated in this fucking household.
Yes. And I also think the wife needs time on her own, but also probably therapy because, I mean, on top of having a shitty husband, it sounds like she's having a hard time with the baby, which can cause like, postpartum
Postpartum
depression. Which could also be adding to the stress of things. So therapy might be good for her as well. So, you know what? Instead of buying her fancy, expensive necklaces,
Do something free, like pick up your kid, you fucking moron.
Yeah. Let her have a nap.
yeah, give her the afternoon off to have a nap and then a therapy session or something with a professional.
It's crazy that he's at home most of the week and she's still getting like 2.5 hours of sleep per
That's
night.
Yes.
exactly.
What?
It's like you can't take her during the day. What are we doing?
This isn't, bro. She's getting hit with everything.
That's why I feel like everything this guy said is cat.
It's hella cap, bro.
Yeah.
Not only is she getting hit with, giving birth from that child, possible postpartum, a sick child. She's sick.
Mm-hmm.
She has lack of sleep, and she has a dumbass of a husband. Her life sucks, dude.
Dude,
Yeah.
she's like, I just want to take a nap and my husband keeps buying me jewelry.
But 20,000 Tiffany earrings, Sean.
I'd rather nap. I'm dying. All right. Last story of the day. This one's coming from r/confessions, cross-posted by Swaggio11.
What up, Swaggy-o?
New to
Who
me.
dat?
This one's titled, I let my male best friend sleep in my boyfriend's spot in bed when he's not home. The last one of
What
the
the
Oops
fuck?
All Sad.
You keep saying sad. I'm getting angry more than
Yeah,
that.
oops all mad. Besides,
You got me fucked up.
Okay.
You ain't got no couch? You ain't got no pull-out bed?
we'll see.
Why
You
is he
ain't got no
sleeping over
airbed?
so often?
Why is he there at
You ain't got no
all?
floor? You ain't got no closet? You got me fucked up.
All right. OP writes, my boyfriend doesn't leave often, but whenever I get the chance, my best friend sleeps in our giant king-size bed with me.
And we fuck like rabbits.
I always wash the sheets after, so there's no way that my boyfriend would know.
So you're hiding.
I love getting the chance to cuddle up to him, but my boyfriend can never know because it's a pretty strict rule in our house that the dog doesn't sleep in our bed.
Oh,
I was
fuck,
gonna.
baby.
I was
Yeah,
thinking. I was
fuck
like,
you.
wait. I was like, there's gotta be a dog if you gotta wash your sheets every time.
Well, I just thought they were having sex every time.
I mean, raw dog it, right?
Yeah, I had to end it on a little bit of a. That was
God,
3
yeah.
bad ones in a row. I had to give you one.
Christ.
I hate you, but thank you for that.
Yeah, I felt like you guys could use it.
Yeah, I mean, the first half, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, it's very upsetting. All right. It wouldn't be a Monday Reddit reading episode without a segment from the amazing Underbaki, who was
Hell
there
yeah.
at the live. Thank you so much, Alex. We're so
Yeah,
happy
she
to see
was.
you in the chat. Happy Monday, Wikimaniacs, and welcome back to another round of Rate That Date. As a refresher, this is a segment where your boys read some unforgettable dates, rate them on a scale of 1 to 5. And if you want us to read a rate a date that you've been on, make sure to DM Alex over on the Cultivate Network Discord.
Yes.
DM.
All right, so this first one is coming from r/dating hell. And it goes like this. Worst introduction to dating. Okay, so this happened this February. I'd recently come out of a 3.5-year relationship. I had never dated, never had one-night stands, always been a relationship kind of person. So I was excited to try dating like all of my friends had. I also wanted sex. Don't judge, a girl has needs, lol.
No judgment.
No judgment. I met someone from Tinder. He had also just come out of a relationship, and we had a good time. It wasn't amazing, but we got on. He made some comments that made it seem like he was enjoying it and was gonna go on another date. It could have been worse. We cuddled and eventually hooked up. At 11 p.m., he wanted to. Oh, yeah.
Fist bump.
At 11 p.m., he wanted to sleep, even though the past week he'd slept every night at like 3 a.m. He turned away, refusing to touch me all night. He had also paid extra for a later check-in. I woke up to his alarm, but he shuts it off and goes back to sleep. So do I. I'm a light sleeper, so I hear him get out of bed and hear his belt buckle. I wake up, and he says, I'm going to get something to eat. I was going to let you sleep. I looked at my phone, and it was 8 a.m., so late checkout wasn't needed. This guy was going to leave me in the hotel. Literally a hit and run, Lamau. Which made me feel super shitty. We walked out of the hotel together, hugged, and he said, I'll text you when I get to the car. He then left me on delivered for 20 plus weeks, then left me open.
Jesus.
After he tried to leave early, I was fine not seeing him again, and I thought he was a dick. Anyway, not only was that just hurtful, but 2 weeks later, I have symptoms. This man gave me chlamydia.
No.
I've always been careful, always been on top of testing, even in my relationship. I was stupid, I know. I've beat myself about it already, lol. I technically didn't ask if he was clean, but my stupid brain convinced me, well, if he isn't, he'd tell me, right?
Yeah.
Don't trust people.
I learned my lesson hard right there. I did treatment, tested again, and it was negative, thank God. Still, suffering discharge symptoms 5 months later despite negative STD tests. So that's great. Basically, moral of the story, make sure the guy is decent and don't sleep on the first date. Quickly learned that I wasn't missing out on hookups. Also, wear protection.
Yep.
So probably a 1 on that. You got an STD.
Negative.
Before the STD, I was like 2. You know what I mean? It's
2,
a bad date.
You got yours.
Yeah. But yeah, with the STD or STI,
That's a
that
That's
puts it
a
at a
1
1
for sure.
And I will say, OP, you went through the ringer as a first-time dater. It's shit.
Yeah, whenever
I can't imagine.
Whenever she wrote, I'm excited to try dating, like all my friends have done, I just heard Josh being like, this shit fucking sucks.
Poor sweet summer child.
You know not what you wish.
It can be fun, but yeah, once again, you have to have like a base set of rules for yourself to be like, okay, I won't do this. And then it can be fun, but just remember there are pieces of shit out there. So
this next one is also coming from r/dating hell. OP writes, polite no's don't count unless it's written in glitter and blessed by a priest, I guess. New here. Maybe this is a fitting story. So, some guy messages me on Facebook, says he thinks he saw me at a beach event. He hadn't. He used punctuation and didn't open with a tongue gif or an unsolicited chest hair, so I figured, why not? The bar is so low.
Bar is on the
floor. Bar is so fucking low. Holy shit.
It's literally in hell.
Oh my fucking God.
Punctuation is a green flag for
That's
people.
it?
That's crazy.
You probably use ChatGPT. Come on.
Oh my God. It starts off normal. Told him it wasn't me. No need to read this in Shaggy's voice. And wished him luck finding her. He wanted to chat and started asking the classics. Single? Yes. Kid? Yes. Age? Shh. Still breathing? Apparently. Then he asked if I've been with anyone since my breakup. I say yes, and I'm honest about it. There was someone I really connected with. It didn't work out, but it meant something. After that, I kissed someone during a night out. No drama, just some fun. Then he hits me with, don't you hate going to bed alone after kissing someone? Imagine saying that out loud and thinking, yeah, this'll do it.
I'm cooking.
Like, damn.
Yeah, I got her. No, just don't. Apparently, my emotional openness triggered his inner thirst gremlin. So I deflect and tell him I'm headed to a game night. Dice, betrayal, and a beer. That lets me roll first. Living the dream. He waits a beat and then delivers. So, been a while since you had good sex then? Winky face.
Hey, yo.
Sir, cool your horses. He asks for my number. I say no, kindly. I've got a kid, a job, a life. some growing to do, and a laundry basket that groans when I make eye contact. He replies, totally understand, no pressure. And he immediately follows up with, but I'd love to meet you, kissing emoji.
Jesus Christ. No pressure, but I'm going to continue to pressure you.
That is not no pressure. That's pressure in a fedora, humming Marvin Gaye and trying to slow dance with my boundaries.
Milady.
Hey, don't be fucking disrespecting Marvin Gaye like that. Songs are legendary, baby.
Then came, you seem like a good kisser. Another kiss emoji.
Oh my God. Take a hint, brother.
When do you have time? Also, we'd have such a good time together. Wink emoji now. Each time I said no. Not with fireworks or flames. Just a polite, steady, grown-up kind of no. Kind but firm. Clear but calm. Oh, how foolish me. Because apparently, unless you shout it while holding a crucifix and a restraining order written in glitter, it just unlocks a new wave of winks. All I wanted was some dice, betrayal, and a beer that didn't hit on me. Instead, I summoned the spirit of, maybe if I keep trying, she'll actually fuck me. And mind you, all of this happened within an hour. Thanks
That's
for letting
wild.
me rant.
So crazy.
I mean, this was never a date.
Not
to
even a
begin
date.
with.
Not even a
yeah,
date.
you couldn't even get a yes on a date.
So it's a 0.
A
It gotta be
zero.
No
Surprising.
date was had. Shot a shot, failed miserably.
No.
Miserably.
Shot a shot. Continued shooting. Kept shooting. Kept on shooting.
This was Clay Thompson in an elimination game.
I mean,
over
my
11.
guy logged 35 minutes in the game, a triple single, 0,
This
0,
was like
0.
when the Houston Rockets lost to the Golden State
All
Warriors
right,
in game
bitch.
And another miss. And another miss.
Well, like what? 0 for 35 or something like that?
Yeah, whose team's never won a championship?
Hey, chill.
Raise your
No.
hand if your team has won a championship.
Fuck. Can't relate. Damn it.
2 out of 3 of us.
The Raps, baby. Who saw Clay Thompson in the finals? Oh, another miss. Oh, injured. That's too bad.
Towards ACL. Yeah. Oh shit.
We would have beat y'all. Anyways. All right. That's it for this episode, Wikimaniacs. Before we end it, I do have some Venmos to read.
Let's get it.
All right, first up, we got Kayla, who writes, going to the backlog and finally got to the birth of the first goat noise. I love that wimpy goat. Bring him back. Kayla sends 69 cents.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm not going to change the button.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, actually.
It's not that much work. I just don't want to do it.
Next up, we got, I tried to save you a bone. Gotta throw your bone there, brother.
Josh keeping it real.
Next up, we got Joy, who writes, happy Leo season. I put the Get Therapy crop hoodie on my wish list, so here's to hoping.
Oh, yeah.
Also, my birthday falls on a Monday. If you see this before then, your favorite peanut allergy Patreon member. Joy sends 811.
Ooh.
That
So
will
next
be
week.
This one, yeah.
Oh,
Happy
Oh, it
birthday.
is. Happy birthday.
happy birthday, Joy.
Wow.
Hell yeah. Eat some peanut butter. Just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Spoon
Don't do
nice.
that. Don't do that.
Yeah.
A
Don't do
nice
that.
Reese's peanut butter cupcake. Yeah.
Oh, please don't, Joy.
Double fist. You're like, yeah,
Double-
peanut butter.
Jesus Christ. The fact that there's no gif of you doing that yet upsets me.
You got to take the power back, John.
I don't know what to do, man. All right, next up is Anonymous, who says, here's my story. Please keep me anonymous. Thanks. And they've sent a link and a $1.69 Venmo. Thank you, Anon. I'll check that out. I'll check that story out. Next up, we got a Gender Tea and Waffles, who writes, thanks for reading out my message during your last episode, Sean. It's definitely okay to read out my user, a Gender Tea and Waffles, in the future. Last message I wrote that I had hoped to have submitted my notice by the time you saw my message, and I have. I had my
Hell yeah.
partner, friends, and therapy telling me I needed to quit, but it also helped to have 3 random men in my ear and think about how you guys would react if you were reading my story on the pod and the advice you might have for me. I have 1 week left now, and I am so relieved to be almost done. Fuck Rhonda. 81 cents for my notice date.
Hell
P.S. Therapist is a bad word on Venmo? A Gender Tea and Waffle sends 81
Did you put a
cents.
space in between therapist? That's why it's a bad word?
It does have a bad word in it. Maybe that's
That
It
is
does.
true.
But congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah, fuck Rhonda, whoever Rhonda is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember reading. We had problems with Rhonda. I remember this.
Rhonda's my op.
Yeah, OPP.
Yeah. Hey, cab, baby.
Annie is next up, who writes, passing along $1 for each of your pets to get a little treat from my newly adopted 7-month-old corgi puppy,
Whoa.
Juniper.
Send pictures.
Juniper.
Yeah,
I
pet
like
tax
that name.
Annie.
That is a cute name.
Yeah.
Juniper.
Also, Annie writes, if I got the total number of pets wrong, I'm so sorry and will Venmo to make up for it, lol. And he sends $6.
You got it right?
You got
Nailed
it
it.
right. I mean, you got it wrong. We have 94 more pets that we're going to need that. Run that check, Annie.
No, they have to pay for their new puppy.
That's true. That's true. Keep that money for Juniper. All right, next up we got Madeline, who writes, been listening to old episodes lately.
Oh, God.
I love the Aswang episode where Josh thought it means dick butt. I'm
Nice.
I'm also a Filipina who can't speak Tagalog. Kaunti lang. I'm so sorry.
What's that mean, Sean?
does that mean,
It
Sean?
means she doesn't know Tagalog, I think.
What's konti lang mean?
No speaky. Fuck my ass. Life is stressful right now, but I know I could listen to you guys in the car while I move. Madeline sends 69 cents.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Madeline.
Hell yeah.
We'll learn together, Madeline. We'll learn together.
She knows more
Jenna,
than you.
she does know more than me. I will say that. Jenna writes, donating $22 for my 22nd birthday.
Oh, hell yeah.
I've been watching Roe for 3 to 4 years, and hopefully this year I'll become one of the rich. Jenna sends $22. Happy birthday,
Hell
Jenna.
yeah.
Happy birthday, Jenna. Appreciate
Also
that.
22 for you. We started listening to us right out of high school. We're old. We're getting old, guys.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
During the live when people were like, been listening to you since high school. I said, wait a second.
Fuck.
Hold
Wait a
on.
goddamn
Podcast
minute.
is old enough to walk.
Honestly, when people were like, listen to you my whole college, from when I was a freshman to getting my bachelor's, I said,
Oh,
wait,
That makes me happy.
did you
and
get it in
sick at the
3
same time.
years? How are y'all doing this?
We've only been here for 2. Oh, God.
Next up, we got Michaela, who writes, noticed when you guys give trigger warnings, and I read this Venmo already, and it's based at me. Notice that when you guys give trigger warning, it goes, trigger warning for financial abuse. If that doesn't sound like a good time, feel free to skip. So if I don't skip, does that mean essentially I think financial abuse is a good time?
Yes.
Lol. Anyway, keep that gine fresh, boys. Till next time. Michaela
actually
sends
means you-
11 cents.
It means you rock with financial abuse, actually.
You're really
You know what I'm
fucking
talking
with
You're like,
financial
I
abuse.
got to learn how to do this. That's what.
Good
Gotta
Lord.
make money somehow, you know?
No, we could probably phrase those better.
Yeah. And I think it's only me that says if that doesn't sound like a good time.
I'm sure
I-
we've all done it once.
Okay.
We all take, I was like, credit for it.
Not
Credit.
credit.
Yeah.
we all fucking
We all fuck with financial abuse.
financial abuse.
We got to do it to Sean,
It's
actually,
fucking sick,
publicly.
dude. Yeah, I mean, publicly. They won't let me quit. Next up, we have Z, who writes, hey, Sean, got a $15 tier idea for you guys. Sorry for the Google Doc. I wasn't sure if it will fit in here. I will check that out, Z. Z also sends $1.
Thank
Hell
you,
yeah,
Z.
Z.
Or
All right,
Zed.
next up, we got Quint. Yeah, if I'm pronouncing that wrong, let me know. And that goes for anybody.
I was just pronouncing it the Canadian way.
If this pronunciation is not a good time,
Yeah.
we're all for financial
Skip.
abuse.
Next up, we got Quinn, who writes, hi, John, Sean, and Josh. Josh spelled Gauwch.
Damn.
I can't believe that an all-male
fuck?
podcast is...
Targeting.
Yeah, John and I are spelled correctly.
That
but
is
Whoa.
rude. Why would you spell Josh's name like that? That's crazy.
It's absurd.
It is
Moving
absurd.
on. I can't believe that an all-male podcast is my favorite, but it is deserved. I promise that as soon as y'all start playing Baldur's Gate 3, I will strongly consider upgrading to a $10 tier. Thanks for being cool dudes. Quinn sends $1.69.
You mean $15 tier? That's the only time you'll see us play. But thank you. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thank you, Quinn.
Thank you very much.
Also, yeah, the $10 tier won't cut it for Baldur's Gate. Ricky, fucking,
Yeah, I think that
Oh,
is
Ricky
a
the third.
I got his ass.
Ricky.
Rest in peace. That was the death
They
of
shot
Ricky.
Ricky.
That's crazy. I honestly didn't think I'd get him. Moving on.
That's murder on camera. Now we're going to be demonetized.
I have literal blood on my hands.
Oh, God.
Next up, we have Joy, who writes, donating in honor of my 20-year-old cat, Annie, who crossed the Rainbow Bridge last night.
Aw.
Hug your fur babies extra tight today. Give them lots of treats. Joy sends $20.
I'm sorry to hear that, Joy.
Sorry,
to hear
Joy.
that. I am tearing
20
up.
years.
Yeah, that's a long life, though.
What an amazing time you got to have with Annie.
Yeah.
They're really lucky to have you, Joy. You seem like you really love them.
Next up, we got Lizzie, who writes, chipping in with some of this rich money. Shout out to my mom. She inspires me every day and hosts Fearless Females, a podcast highlighting badass women in male-dominated fields.
Oh, hell yeah.
She got me into podcasts, including this one. Proud of her and proud of y'all. Hell yeah, Lizzie. Lizzie sent $69. Holy
Whoa.
shit, Lizzie.
Thank you, Lizzie.
Badass women.
Also,
dude.
fucking
That's
shout out
sick.
Fearless Females.
Hell
That sounds
yeah.
fucking sick.
Is it a podcast? Is that what they said?
A podcast
Oh,
highlighting
check it out
badass
wherever
women.
you get your podcast, Spotify, Apple, everywhere else.
Yeah.
Fearless Females podcast.
I'm on their website right now.
Fuck yeah.
Looks professional. Way better than our website.
Way better than ours.
Our shit's a template.
Yeah. Next up, John, you might want to leave. Next up, we have Barefoot Conrosa.
Motherfucker.
Go.
Apologies.
Oh, wait, I
Damn,
hate
hit the
that.
button.
I take it back.
All right, Barefoot Conrosa writes, forgot to add in my cameo request that I'd like John to drink a full sip of Dasani or tap water. And
Hell
thank
no.
you.
It can be done.
Yeah,
The
I think it
fuck?
could be done. It'll
Yeah.
happen.
Oh, yeah.
The fuck? Someone better request Sean to start eating ketchup or some shit.
No.
Never will.
Then
that happen.
never.
That would be mean. That'd be bullying.
That's really fucked
This
up. that
is
you'd even-
bullying. That's a life and death situation for me. Dasani?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
We have footage of you drinking it, by the way.
Yeah, and I almost died.
Release the footage.
Sorry, guys. Sent the Venmo about the cameo before the live stream. Please also send my regards to Wallscore. I'm still stuck under the bus that he threw me under after that complete betrayal. In all seriousness, great job, Wallscore. What a perfect start to listener call-ins. Barefoot Conrosa sends $1.02.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Barefoot and Rosa.
And
we
I'm not
will
saying
get John on that.
No, you're not.
yeah, we'll make that happen.
Okay, y'all don't know. I ain't drinking that shit.
Next up, we have Jalexis, who writes, hey guys, got some merch and asked about a shout out for my YouTube/Twitch. I will say this, you probably bought it recently and we are working the backlog on Fridays.
Way
No,
We're still in
way.
April.
Yeah. Was mostly joking because I don't know if y'all do that. Donating the sickest amount to let you guys know that I wasn't intending to be rude by asking.
Oh, no.
Not at all. On the very off chance that y'all do, I am JC Ninja on both YouTube and Twitch. That's Ninja with 2 eyes. JC Ninja with 2 eyes. Jalexis sends 69 cents. And hell yeah, follow
Hell yeah.
Jalexis on Twitch
JC
and YouTube.
Ninja with 2 eyes.
JC Ninja with
Twitch
2
and
eyes.
YouTube.
I'm not going to lie. There's a JC Ninja with,
4 eyes.
no, just 1 eye. Who
Oh.
is- you might want to rebrand is what I'm saying.
Why? Is JC Ninja with 1 eye killing?
Oh, they have like 400,000 subscribers on YouTube.
God damn.
Yeah, maybe a rebrand might be good.
Well,
but for the time being, make sure you follow JC Ninja with 2 eyes.
with 2 eyes.
Fuck the guy with 1 eye, actually.
Damn, we don't know if they're cool or not.
They could be cool.
They didn't Venmo us.
Oh,
That's
you're
for
right.
sure.
They play
Fuck
Roblox.
them.
All right. Well, that's it
Just
for the Venmos today. Boys, anything before 2 back-to-back longies? I wouldn't know anything about that. But before we end the episode, J&J, anything to say?
Right on wikishop.com.
And sub to our $15 tier to get some gaming streams coming up this month, as well as the call-in show.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And discount for merch.
Absolutely.
Can you believe it?
Honka
All
honka
right.
merch.
Because I fucking can't. Anyways, that's it for this week. We'll see you guys on Friday. Bye.
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 Get therapy.